Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. Well, we've been working today. Happy Easter, everybody. There's the pear trees that we tried getting cuttings off of. They all have greenage on them, but that don't necessarily mean they're taking root. Here's a peanut butter tree that I got the other day. Yeah, interesting. He said, what was it? Something about when the leaves start turning, you crumble them up and they smell like Jiffy or something. The little hose reel, I got two of them, flea market find. We had just been looking at Lowe's for them, 60 bucks. We bought these $5 a piece. Nothing wrong with them other than they're dirty. Got rid of a bunch of plants around here. That's a rain barrel over there. Already got it set up with a bib, a hose faucet. We'll use these in Georgia, right down there. It's going to go over there on that corner, actually where that braided hibiscus is. I wanted to show you the patio. Me and Grandma have been transplanting plants and all kinds of stuff. We'll go back over there in a minute. Oh, Michael, you should have put that in the burn pile. I'll have to talk to him about that. I don't know how good you can see it back there. It's starting to get pretty thick. I hate seeing that, but it's so damn wet, the mower getting stuck. There's a deer cut over there. She's a little tall and thick. My part up here, I can keep this whole front area, I can keep mowed. But back there, I've got to cross a couple little creeks to get to it, or go down Michael's driveway, which he got stuck yesterday trying to get into his place. I told him he was going to have to put a road in, and he is. There's the pond. Haven't got to mow the island yet, but that's on this week's to-do list, hopefully. We have a bunch of Texas wildflower seeds that we're going to sow out there. That rain we got the other day got everything growing. All right, now then, let me give you a shot of the patio from here. There's our 3 chairs that we redid. There's them 2 trikes I showed you. There's the other trike, the red one right in front of the red chair. I'll give you a closer view of it. The table over there, it's been a work table today. And other stuff. Actually, the rain barrel here was a work table. And in the garage over there, I used them 5-gallon buckets. You see where the cactus soil is? Look at these beautiful flowers. These are amaryllises. Those were my mother-in-law's, and my wife went over there after she passed away, and she dug them up like 32 years ago or something now. Over 30 years. But beautiful flowers. All right. Now then, I'm starting this video now because in a little bit I'm going to pause this, and I'm hoping to come out here when the solar lights are on. We got more solar lights. There's that tricycle. If you remember the other day, we had different plants in it. We put succulents in it. That's just what we elected to go with. The trikes we put new stuff in. Actually, that one was in the bottom of the 3 tier. That one got something else. They've got a new hose out. That is not the kind that recoils, but it's supposed to be easier to roll up and stuff. So we got that to put under the table. that plant got watered, so we had to leave it out. But we set this up so that we could slide it up underneath there. Now, as you can see, it's out of the way. When Grandma needs it, she pulls it out. Our blue lights down there, we did get pots for them, but it was such a day, we didn't get everything done that we wanted to. Now, there's one of the braided hibiscus. This plant of succulents right here, when we was at Lowe's, somebody had knocked it off the shelf and it got all tore up, and they just half-ass picked it up and put it back up there. And I picked it up, took it over, and asked them if they was going to discount it since it was damaged. And they did. They cut it over 50% off. These little baskets right here, we have this one, the butterfly. We got that thing, whatever it is. This one's got a rooster on it. There's one more in the back. And Grandma does have the medallion that goes in the center. It fell off last year and she found it and kept it. These were hanging on the wooden fence over yonder. But being that wooden fence is going to be coming down, we took these down. We're going to hang them on this brick wall behind us. Remember, this side's all metal. Where that hibiscus is, that is where the rain barrel is going to go. So we're getting a little bit cluttered over here, more so than we want. So we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. Now, this is the front patio. Those four there, the two black pots and the two, boy, the gnats are driving me nuts. Those were got to go out front, but I have a pipeline easement across my property, and they stopped by the other day telling the wife that they was going to be redoing the pipeline, and that they might have to take up my fence. That's a hardcore fence, and redo it. Oh, and that star that you see right out there on the fence, you know, the cowboy was over there on the fence. That star's going to go right up there, centered up. That yellow siding, we've got it earmarked to come off. Going to replace it with something else. Dadgummit, I thought there was a lighter there, but there ain't. And I'm kicking the trike down here. Hold on, I gotta, there we go. All right, let's see. We put in some more solar lights, picked them up, and we're just kind of redoing stuff. So I got solar lights all the way around. There's solar lights on that sidewalk. We'll just kind of see how it all goes. Hold on a second, let me walk out here. You've seen my bird bath before. And boy, is it full. Here's a view of it from up here. We have, she has to find one more plant for her. She's calling that a peacock over there, that white framed iron over there. The cross you see in the background, that was up here before I took this down. That's a memorial to our boy Nathan. I ain't sure where it's going to end up going, but it'll stay with us. It is what it is what it says on there. Then it says his name, Nate. Good boy. I hate losing him. A artist friend of mine made that for me. He makes art out of recycled or out of old scrap iron. He made that for me. He died on a motorcycle. That's what the motorcycle's about. Then the angel wings. There's Grandma's kitchen window. That's that peacock. She's calling that a peacock because of the way it pans out. And she still has to come up with one more plant to go in there, and she hasn't decided what. Now also, for those of you that are into construction and whatnot, You know, you've heard me talking about my roof line. And see that metal roof? I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And I've been debating on what to do. And last night, an epiphany, or whatever they call it, hit me. Look how that roof line from this roof here, see where it just stops there? Well, I'm kind of like, duh. Why didn't they just carry that on over to that one right there above the kitchen window? So that's what I'm going to have them do. The siding and stuff's going to come off of there. And I'm going to just have them carry that on over into that roof line. And we're going to have a roof ran across this front patio. It's going to stop there at the edge of the other side of the sidewalk. Not where that horse rain gauge is, on the other side there. So it's covering the front door. And all this side, it's going to come out just past the sidewalk here with shingles. And that will run over here just barely past this sidewalk. Being so, because going down that side is going to be a clear corrugated running down over to the garage. So somehow we're going to make that all work together there. I'll get with the roof guy. But that's what I'm going to do over yonder. And boy, do I need to pressure wash this place. So, again. So anyhow, that's the gist of it. Now I'm going to attempt to pause this thing. And in a little bit when the sun goes down, as you can see, it ain't down yet. After the sun goes down, then I am going to try to come out here and get you a picture, a little video of this in the dark with just the dusk and dawn going. But look at all the plants in that succulent. See, she's going to take those out of here. I didn't finish telling you that. She's going to take these succulents and she's going to put it in this iron art here. So that's the plan. She got some more coconut fiber like she put in these baskets, and she will line those with that coconut fiber. Then a little bit of the cactus dirt that you see over yonder, that will go in there, and those will go on the wall somehow, some way. So that's a short and dry of it for now. Looks like I'm going to have about an hour before it gets dark. So I'm going to pause you out. And we'll see what happens in about an hour. In the meantime, check out them beautiful azalea. Those azaleas, I think. Whatever they are. Ain't they party? So it is what it is. Be with you in a little bit. Bye. Well, folks, it ain't dark yet. Sun's setting. Starting to get dark. Those solar lights are coming on. Now these are just, I don't want to do that from here. The blue lights in the back, those are still not the way we want them yet, but that's a start. They're still plugged in and working. They're a dusk and dawn pond light. We got these lights here. Those are all brand new today. So hopefully they'll kick on here in just a little bit. We'll come back out as it gets darker. And I turn the motion detector off on the front porch. That's the start of it. I'll come back out in a little bit when it's darker. Almost time to eat, I think. I'll be back. Bye. All right, it's dark out here now. That's for damn sure. Now this is out by my driveway. I will turn around. Well, the dead burn thing timed out on me, which means I gotta delete some videos. But that light to the top right there, that's doorbell light by the garage. There's our other lights. Circles around right up to the front. Let's see if I ease on over here a little bit. Now we have rope lights that we will do later on as we get some of this done. But this ain't very impressive on the video, but it's ours. Alright folks, let me upload these, get little Joe to put them together. Y'all remember, God loves you, so do I. Bye. Have a good evening. Hope you had a great Easter.